San Eden Productions presents Undead Zone. The future ends here.
Or the Dilbert Zone. The Undilbert Zone.
What's the opposite of Dilbert in the way that, like, Bizarro is the opposite of Superman?
Dogbert, maybe? Or...
Didn't he have, like, a rival character at some point?
You mean Dogbert or Dilbert?
Dilbert.
I don't know
Dogbert
if he had a rival.
He's got all his co-workers.
Oh, that's very colorful.
Yeah. The rest of the map is colorful as well. I hope you like orange/brown.
Yeah, this is very intensely orange.
So this is what happens when
Hush,
you...
hush. There's voice acting.
Jake's voice! Oh my goodness. Press this button to disable Jake's voice throughout the level.
Not long now. I can't think straight. Everything went wrong.
I'm just gonna leave it on.
Yeah,
We're
there's
gonna
nothing
have
really.
weird silent babbling that we can't even hear in the recording from some guy named Jake.
Yeah, did you get the effect where it sounded like it was coming from inside your head?
Yeah, that coupled with just... Again, I keep the volume relatively low for the recording, so it doesn't come through very clearly for me. It almost sounds like he was really close to the microphone he's recording to.
I think that may have been part of it. I think what happened is that when you walked out the door, he hadn't finished talking. And as a failsafe, the map maker made the sound follow you so that you wouldn't be confused as to the deep lore of this game.
Oh no, there's deep lore?
Well, I mean, there's a guy. His name is Jake.
I'm afraid you've lost me. Isn't Jake a woman's name?
Jake Antha?
Jakeisha?
Jakelin?
Or worse, it could be a Frenchman's name, like Jake Cousteau.
Yeah, Jake Cousteau.
Yeah. He's a famous marine guy. It isn't like water.
Isn't
marine.
it Jacques?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Jake.
Yeah, I am an authority on the
What
French
the
language, and I can
What the
confirm
fuck kind of
that
name is Jacques?
This is like these people who are like, oh no, my name's not pronounced Jean. No, it is.
Is that actually how that's, like,
I'm gonna get
spelled?
psyoped into thinking that it's pronounced Jean. There's not even an O in it.
You know, some people claim that the French even put two names together, like Jean-Francois and Jean
That's
Valjean
stupid. Why would they do that?
and Jean-Pierre. And let me tell
Hold
you,
on. Hold on. Hold on. Disappearing mugs. Get on the desk, get off the desk. Move back and forth.
Oh, the mugs on the table.
yeah.
Impressive. Well, now William's gone permanently.
Also, look at that fire with the HDR on it.
That's intense. I actually like that. If I was like buzzed, I'd probably enjoy that more.
It's a pleasant effect, but it's also kind of strenuous on the eyes.
I saw a spitter and had to get rid of that.
Hey, has everyone else seen the two corpses dangling from the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a relaxing feeling.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
very
God.
jiggly too. Nice to shoot.
Yeah.
Anyway, the gate's open. I can't
I
even
love
tell you
good
can
wind
walk
shot.
in here.
Hey,
This skyline
hey,
is
Frith.
intense, man.
Good. Before we go into the mines, one last thing I want to point out, or before we progress.
Lasers.
If you go... This is sort of an artifact of how HDR works in the Source engine. I'll take that. If you go into like any building environment, the HDR outside gets really, really intense for the lighting. And then you go out the door and it's less intense. But that's true even if you're standing at the... It's true even if you're standing in a light source inside.
Yeah.
And considering that both of these buildings have holes in their roofs, it's a little more annoying or noticeable than it would be otherwise.
I remember playing a lot with that when I went through like the Half-Life 2 Lost Coast thing. Also, when you're outside, the inside of that bunker's almost black.
Yeah. So, just in case all that orange-gray sand, sorry, orange-brown sand wasn't enough, now we have orange-brown stone.
It's really like I'm being transported back in time to the mid 2000s, where this was the setting of every like video game.
Oh, I thought you were making a sepia joke.
That would also work. Although sepia is a much more refined color.
Much more tasteful. It's a very high-quality shade of brown.
That's true, yes.
Wow, there's 2 safe rooms? Left or right, guys?
They both go to the same place.
Shut up. This is an important choice. This is an important moral choice in our video game.
Just like my Spec Ops.
Which, coincidentally, also very orange-brown.
But, oh,
Did you guys know
does
there's...
it have HDR?
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't know you, Barrel.
I thought that was
dick.
me.
It was you. This is the second time you've done that, Barrel, where you've shot a witch and it attacked someone else.
How could you do this, Sinbad?
I don't know how that's even possible. Because I thought that was me on my end.
Well, didn't you hear your character say he did it while pointing in Fred?
Now that's the moral
I didn't
choice.
hear that.
That's the real moral choice.
This is
of Left
because
4 Dead.
Barrel keeps playing as the girl, so it's like it's a woman moment. They're both on the same side. That's why they attack the
It's
rest of us.
bullshit.
Barrel just incapacitated me 5 minutes ago in a different video.
Which may or may not be 5 weeks to you, viewers.
I mean,
5
in
months.
fairness, you were standing behind me as I back up, so it was actually your fault.
I merely phased through you. I merely forgot to beware the backblast idiot. Sun Tzu said that. I guess
Yeah,
you'd be
check
able-
your 6 reach.
Oh boy, water. Water's also brown.
Where the back blasts.
Oh dear.
Barrel fart on you or something? It's gross.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Barrel did this. Okay, now before I drown in the brown water,
What a horrible way to die.
are there any brown bricks?
Yes?
Not yet.
I just can't wait.
There may have been a couple boxes of bricks in one of the buildings earlier.
Military
Oh, I
base
thought you meant like
slash
real
brick
life.
factory.
Yeah, the military base brick factory. That also has a train station in it, just for good measure.
Don't forget the mall. It also has a mall.
Man, this place sounds like a cruise ship. A luxury military base, complete with its own brick factory and 3-story mall.
So that was the first chapter, and the first chapter's lighting effects. It was alright. Went on a bit too long.
Or is there going to be different lighting effects, perhaps?
I think it gets less intense.
Slightly different shades of orange.
It really is like we're back in time.
They weren't supposed to die. Fucking mutant bastards make them pay. Dead fucking dead. I don't think that makes sense. Also, hey Con, I really wanted to show you this. I have a new spray. I think you'd like it.
It's beautiful.
Not that one, you idiot. Over here.
Gross.
Honestly, I think you're just retroactively justifying my decision to shoot you in the head last video.
Well, if you want to put it that way, it's like, I mean, I had to scrap the other recording, man. We gotta get this picture onto YouTube.
This
Here's
motion
the
picture.
second Jake disabling button. Let's let him talk. We're not gonna hear any of it. Let's let him talk.
I
Well,
think
I
it's there in
appreciate it.
case you made the mistake of not pushing the first one.
Yeah.
Sweet, now we're in a Wild West town, just like in Time to Die.
Yes.
Complete with its own box truck.
Although he would already know that because of him.
I can't believe Jake is inside of my head. He's inside
Can't
of my
believe he's
head.
rattling my teeth.
We're inside of the walls.
Make your way to the church.
Did he just say train station?
No, he said, all right, make your way to the church.
Oh. I thought you said to make your way to the train station. It's like, fuck yeah. Hey, there's a witch
Oh,
on the right
there's the
side.
witch. There is the witch.
Beryl,
And
shoot her,
she's a-
shoot her again and see who she attacks this time.
She's a sitting down witch in the middle of the day.
You're right, that's not lore consistent.
Okay, this time she's attacking me. Alright.
Got a weapon here.
Whoa. Environmental storytelling.
Yeah, this guy was living here. And then he wasn't.
Rip.
I like the music. Can't open it from this. What?
Watch out.
Whatever.
Let's get up there.
That's one of
Gotta
those
go up this
shortcuts like
one.
in Clam Toll or something.
Yes. This level is more circuitous than it would seem like.
Weapons here.
And where'd you get that $5 word?
Circuitous?
Yeah. Which
That's just
which
a word
book
that I
did you
know.
eat when you learned that one?
Geometry book. Well, I went down here, and then you went down here, and then I had to come back down here.
Also, we go through this house over here.
Rip,
Leave.
quick question. How long did it take you to realize you could go in this when you guys first played?
Healing, cover me.
Well, it took us a little while, because it seems like you should loop around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
expected to just go through that building over there, because that's where the other door was. I very quickly realized I couldn't, so I just kind of looked over here. It's like, oh, I see a hole in that fence. I think a zombie came through it, which made it a little more obvious.
It's just really not obvious when you're walking past it. Like, it just looks like more fence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we go out here. Is there like a bridge or something?
No, I believe we just walk out the ground floor on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just go out the front door.
Oh, I looked every direction except over here.
This house has its own little personal bridge right here.
I'm jealous.
I wish
The,
I had
the
a
only
personal
time I ever got
bridge.
to have a personal bridge at my house was in Animal Crossing.
Hold on. Well, what's this?
Looks like a TV. Oh, is it made of wood?
Yeah,
Nice.
I guess it's
Is
it's a
this
faux TV.
The Day of the Dead? Or Night of the Living Dead?
What are you talking about?
The blank screen for me.
No, for me, it looks like Night of the Living Dead. Maybe there's a mod that I installed that I just completely forgot about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of mods
That's
to
gotta
put
be
stuff
it.
on TVs. I think there's one that
I-
has like the entire Shrek movie.
Given that it's you, I'm surprised it's not an anime girl, though.
Well, the thing is, it should be the Squid Sisters.
Well, there's a convenient arrow going through a hole in the floor over here. There's also a sniper rifle.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Weapons here.
I feel like this is just gonna be a lot of awkwardly running around through these buildings.
Yeah.
It's missing something.
Competent level design?
Ironically, I want to say it just needs better lighting. Because it's like if I'm just moving through a bunch of like dark and brown rooms, I get bored a little fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I was telling you about.
Open this in case you fall down.
Yeah, we went through all of that to get here.
Now we have 2 arrows. Again, an important moral decision. This one's full of bathrooms. Oh, a gas station. Darn.
You're gonna need it to blow up that blockade. Now
Jesus,
take it
dude.
down the street.
I can feel him in my teeth.
He's actually fairly loud. I can hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the microphone's peaking, which is unfortunate.
Run to the church. Oh boy, are you guys ready? Okay, Jesus.
Run!
Run, motherfucker, run! Ah, get the water. Oh, there's
I
even
actually
a
do
jail
have that
silver.
mod.
This really was a Wild West town.
Yeah.
What a strange thing to have in the middle of your
Does anyone else actually have the mod that replaces the fire noise with the bootleg fireworks thing?
I do not.
I don't.
I've seen
I
it,
would
but I
highly
wouldn't be
recommend
allowed
it.
to have that on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be allowed to have it, obviously.
And I got a pool hall too and a jukebox.
Is that jukebox playable? Did someone else hit it before I tried?
I think we all swept our mouses over it.
I somehow completely neglected to. I looked at it, and I was like, my brain is trying to process what I'm staring at, and something's not correct here. Goodness gracious, fuck's sake! Let me out the door.
Well, I
Fucking
opened
rude
this door.
zombies.
Anyway,
Jim, there's
Jack
something going
opened
on
the
with your microphone.
cellar.
Oh god damn it again.
Wait, are you
Alright,
hearing
I'm just
it
gonna
now?
say something. Test, test, test. Can you
Not
hear me?
right now.
Yeah,
you're
sounds
good.
fine to me.
To whom it may concern, if they have sent you to pick up what we could not, good fucking luck. And if you do find what they sent you here for, fuck them. Expose the truth to everyone. Go home. There's nothing here for you. Turn around. Go back. It's an excellent AI-generated pixie riding a pug.
Unfortunately, she has one too many legs. However, the pug's face is superb.
Oh, I love the pug's face in that.
0 out of 10.
Oh no, a ladder?
Yep.
A lack of a ladder? A lacquer, if you will?
I
What
hate
shit,
lacquers.
Matt.
Hot
They're
slacking,
such-
hot lacking.
Good for nothing lacquers.
Also, the intensity of the lighting caused the bit to become like a super magenta on my mod.
Pause the what?
The spitter spit, which is purple because they have the Salazzar thing,
Right.
it was like a really high intensity magenta with fuchsia.
Yeah, this was
Holy
the worst.
fuck, dude, I'm going
Yeah,
blind.
this is the worst part of it. It's the authentic desert experience. You're going blind. Get to cover so you can fucking see what's going on around you.
I wanted to make a comment about Resident Evil 6 earlier, and now I've made it. That's the extent of the comment, is I just want to say Resident Evil 6.
Make sure you wiggle your sticks and mash your buttons a few times.
You know, I feel like this is what the world will look like if we just didn't have, like, an ozone layer.
That's... Actually, that's probably true.
Maybe, oh my god, this guy's a genius.
Global warming?
The smell, don't breathe in that goddamn smell. Hey, Friv,
You're letting all the
There's
stank
so much-
out. What?
The lore is so much deeper than we could have
come here
ever
for a
imagined.
second. Around these spots on the ground, if you move your camera, do you notice like little white pixels?
Oh yeah, I see seams in the roadway.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we just keep going through the tunnel. Back
Yep.
out into the...
Horrible,
We really
blinding
can't stress
sunlight.
just how orange this is. I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody can see it, but damn, this is orange.
Holy shit, it's so bad right here.
Is now a good time to mention that orange is one of my least favorite colors.
Really?
Yeah.
Orange is one of my
Shit taste.
Orange is one of my favorite colors.
I like orange, not a fan of yellow.
Yellow really depends on the saturation contrast.
I mean, one of my least favorite is probably still chartreuse. I saw
Oh,
a fucking...
chartreuse is just like absolute bottom tier.
I saw an airplane that was painted chartreuse. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What color
Flying
is... I feel like I've asked this before, but what color is chartreuse similar to?
vomit.
Vomit.
It's just
Oh,
it's
that.
bile. If you've ever thrown up and nothing in your stomach, that's chartreuse.
Okay.
It's a light shade of green with a hint of yellow to it.
Okay. I have seen it then. I just forgot what it was called.
The
Probably trying
loading
to...
screens in the game will turn that color sometimes as a result of some error.
Watch where you're shooting.
This is so 2005.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was gonna say.
I actually like that.
Yeah, I do too. I was gonna say the previous environments reminded me of Fallout New Vegas, and the incredibly unnatural canyons here also remind me of Fallout New Vegas very, very strongly.
Yeah, I never liked the that trend of just okay, put it in a fucking desert.
You'd think that there were a lot of deserts on this planet or something. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but I've never been to a desert. At least not like a sand desert.
Well, it
Although
was
there are-
never an interesting location. The only time it was ever good is New Vegas.
Yeah, New
Do you think
Vegas
there's enough
is just.
swamps in games?
Yeah, I think there's enough.
I know swamps are like really popular for like a platformer level. I don't think you see them too much in like a first-person shooter.
I would say the problem
Except to make
with
something that
swamp
nobody
in
likes, like Swamp
games.
Fever.
The problem with swamp in games is it tends to encourage a lot of kind of subpar like gameplay shit.
Yeah, it results in levels that don't have good verticality. It results in shitty sight lines.
Cough, cough, swamp fever. Depending on how mean the developers want to be, you might get poisoned just for standing in it. Cough, cough, Dark Souls.
And don't forget, it's like one of the really annoying things is when you don't have a good movement system for when you're in water. So instead, it's just okay. Now you're just moving very slowly.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it sure would suck if some first-person shooter did that.
Man, it'd be really terrible if just there was one level in an otherwise really good game. They just had all of that shit.
The gimmick was just you walk slow. And it turns
Unless
out if
you're
you
standing
remove
on,
that
like,
gimmick,
fucking,
you
like-
shave like 20 minutes off of the game.
Unless you're like standing on like some specific boards or like raised areas or whatever.
A bridge, if you will. Whoops. I didn't see that there. I couldn't see it over all the orange.
Sorry, which
There's a
level
big
were
gun here
you?
if anyone wants it.
Which level in games, or which game were you talking about there?
I'm not
Swamp
sure.
Fever.
It was like the 4th game in the series or something. And they stuck the 4 in the middle of the title because they thought it was funny and trendy.
Biaf? Certainly not Fithrier.
It might have a swamp in it. We don't know.
I'm not sure that anyone has played Fithrier or
Tank.
Thiaf.
Man, that sounded like a really loud explosion, too. I hear custom music. Not very loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking low.
Yep.
Anyone want to guess what I'm hating right now?
Wait, let me fix this up.
You know, this looks
Alright.
like this could have been like the finale area. I had to check and make sure we weren't there yet.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that's a compliment or not. It
your
looks like it would play
microphone's-
nice for a finale.
Molotovs over here.
Yeah, it'd be nice if this campaign ended on this chapter.
Okay, now we can move on.
I'm going to heal.
Oh, and this is going to sound extremely silly, but I just finally remembered what this is reminding me of. Counter-Strike.
Yeah? Yeah.
You know, the
We're
only
playing on
game
the
I've
count.
actually played that uses this thing. A game I didn't
Yeah.
even enjoy. Oh, where did that come from? Jesus, you shouldn't even be alive.
From that weak, limp-wristed
Okay,
slap
cool.
on the
There's a
back.
missile silent. We can just fall down. That's fun. There's another crashed plane.
Oh, yeah.
God, this really hurts.
Lots of dead people.
Half-Life, the
I can
first
always
one.
appreciate a good like mass grave.
Yeah. There's an artistry to it. Like, you gotta fit a lot of bodies in a small space. There's a whole, like, logistical thing going on.
I'm reloading.
I think I hear another witch. Oh, hey. Oh, fuck. I shot her by accident. I was gonna, like, blast the shit out of her, but I missed. I was shooting something next to her, and I missed.
A common problem with women.
I accidentally fell down this hole, too. God fucking damn it, man! This is the third or fourth fucking time I've done that. All I did is walk forward and I died to 100.
Oh no.
Fuck off.
Thanks. Hey man, no problem.
Thankfully, it at least feels like there should be a safe room soon.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a really scary thing. It was talking about how you do pacing in video games.
Finally.
That way, once the player starts to get bored with something, is that even if they are bored, is that they'll at least feel a twinge of excitement. Oh, if I'm starting to feel bored now, that means that they're about to give me something else new, and I'll get to have fun with that. It's like Left 4 Dead sort of established that regarding how a safe room is. It's like even if something feels like a terrible slog, you can at least feel hopeful, like, oh yeah, there's gotta be a safe room just around the corner by now. It feels about that time.
There are a lot of things like that in video games.
And custom map makers will push that as hard as possible.
Yeah.
New
Like
kid.
that map. Like that map I told you about, Friv.
I am looking forward to doing that one eventually.
Do you mean the Dark Woods one?
Yeah.
Or wait, was it Dark Wood or Dark Woods?
Dark
I think
Wood.
it was Dark Wood
Although Jack
extended.
misspelled it and said wood with a UL, as in like woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
I thought that was very funny of you to do, Jack. He's checking his
Well,
Steam
the
now
Darks
to
would
prove
do a
that he
lot
made
of
a typo.
things.
Yeah, I did exactly check it because I did not remember making that typo at all.
Priv, what you got to do is, for when we do a video on it,
I'll have to edit the poster. Well, let's
Shantae
roll.
is definitely one of the better reasons to be distracted.
Yeah.
I like that one animation somebody made where Shantae creates a tiny Enterprise D for you. Have you seen that one, Con? I would assume you have.
I don't believe I have.
I've
Oh,
never
I'll
seen
have
that
to
one.
grab that one. That's funny.
You
If
will.
they're-
I'm very interested in this.
Friv, come here.
This looks like a killing floor level that I don't like. Ew. How
As opposed to the killing floor level you do like?
Well, yeah, there's killing floor levels I like, but then there's one that's filled with tight, cramped hallways.
Jim, there's a Molotov in here.
Speaking of killing floor, here you guys are with a katana. What was that class called again? The Berserker?
There we go.
No idea.
I believe it was a Steel Samurai.
This can't be the right way. Yeah, this is just spawn. This is where we came from? Or some of you might have come from. I don't know.
Weapons here.
The automatic doors are fun, but at the same time it gives me a hard time knowing where I'm going.
I think
Yeah.
it's this way?
Yeah, this looks about right. There's blood over here, and there's an open air vent.
The people trying to hold out here, I guess.
Well,
Oh,
hell, look
well.
at this.
The air vent's a dead end. But it did have a little goodie for me. I feel so valuable carrying a defib. It's an
Ah,
intoxicating
you should.
sensation.
That hunter was in midair as soon as I came around the corner.
That's because he was
Man,
jumping at me.
you
Thank you
fucking
for
called you.
catching him.
You're welcome. I guess he felt the same way I did about Shantae, about Lewis. Dark. Wood.
Dark? Question mark. Wood! Exclamation point.
I need to get around to playing Seven Sirens.
I need to
started
get
it
around
once.
to playing Pirate's Curse and Half Genie Hero.
You definitely need to get around to Pirate's Curse, because it's legitimately the best game in the series.
So I've heard. Yeah, do you...
Oh, wait, no, there it
You-
is.
Yeah. I'm not going
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I guess this is as good a spot as any to have to deal with a horde all of a sudden. Just don't touch me.
Reloading.
Oh, right, we're in some place called San Eden.
Yes.
I guess Eden is just a nuked hellscape.
Yeah, I get it.
No.
Well, it's like
Jeez.
he's fallen.
Reference to Adam, I guess.
What, Adam and Eve, atom and bomb?
Yeah.
I'll help.
Also, I was walking through the water and I hit the solid ramp there, and the speed boost from not being in the water just startled me. I completely forgot about that.
These sure are some pitch black environments.
Yeah, like,
Those are always a ton of fun.
I actually
that
really
sure is a
don't
concrete
mind
hallway.
a lot of the level design.
Oh shit, tank.
Yeah.
Throw some fire.
I'm
Oh.
going to hang out in this area where there's a big circle thing that we can run away
I didn't
from.
even know there was a tank because he changed the music. And Jack just let him down into the water, you dummy.
Got 3 Molotovs. It's fine.
Okay, he's dead. Oh, he's got on a pair of shorts. A pair of swimming trunks.
Huh, fuck. All right, guys, I intercepted them all for you.
Thank goodness.
You're welcome.
I was getting really sick of having that happen to me. Yeah, I feel like if it just wasn't for the lighting, because I would be much happier with the visuals of this campaign.
Yep.
I think I'd be pretty bored either way, but it would be better.
I mean,
I
admittedly,
would
I
be
didn't
less
play.
annoyed.
I didn't play too many games that looked like this when it was all the rage. Because like around that time
Played
period, I was
barely
just
any.
playing too much Nintendo to care about your silly Xbox shooter mans.
I barely played any because I always avoided them because I thought they looked stupid.
The only time I can
I
hear
s-
this guy is whenever he's just saying fuck.
Yeah.
He said he fucking bit me, and then he started coughing.
Oh, I thought he said he fucked me.
Before you come to me, there's an external
And it's like, I can't put that on.
It holds the data that he
Oh, hey, there's a blue light. There's a glowy all the way over there.
Yeah, that is a server with data on it.
Oh yeah, as opposed to a server with no data.
Yes.
Weapons over here.
Hey, Con, I dropped the D-Fit.
Neat. Now I get to feel cool and important. Because I made the right choice.
Maybe if you called your mom more often, you would feel cool and important. I had to convince one of my coworkers the other day that there was snow in Hawaii.
Ah,
Because it's starting to get cold around here, and so he's complaining about that. He's like, he wants to go somewhere warm. He's like, I could go to Hawaii. It never gets cold there. It never snows there. And I was like, well, I've got some bad news. There's a ski resort in Hawaii. There's a snowy mountain in Hawaii.
I find that strange. I always thought Hawaii was warm.
There's a dormant volcano. Called like,
Well, there, yeah.
Kawana Sea. And it's covered in snow. There's a ski resort and everything.
mission fucking accomplished. Okay. Head back to the elevator. Follow the yellow brick road and you can finish.
Every road out here is a yellow brick road. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Yeah.
Every road out here is yellow. I haven't seen a whole lot of bricks.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
That's
we're
true.
gonna get to see the brown bricks. Also, of course, the one reason why I know that there's snow in Hawaii is because they did it in Pokemon, and everybody's immediate response is, why the fuck is there a snowy mountain in Pokemon Hawaii?
Of
And everybody's
course.
like, well, there's a snowy mountain in Hawaii. And it's like, you serious? You fucking serious? Like, yes, we're deadly serious. It's like, oh. Maybe living in Hawaii isn't so bad after all.
Well, don't forget that there are Hawaiians in Hawaii.
Weapons over here.
That's fine.
What's around here?
I'll just bring some spam with me. I can feed it to them like bait. Do the Hawaiians still have that holiday dedicated spam? Or did they stop celebrating it?
I have
no idea.
no idea.
I didn't even know they had one to begin with.
You guys really need to keep up with your all-American racism.
Well, I've never had the opportunity to be racist against the Lions. I mean, I'm not against, like, taking the opportunity to do it. It's just, I haven't had the opportunity, so. Oh, no!
Hey, Fred, come over here and look at this, this irradiated basin.
You know, for some very silly reason, as we were walking past all this, my mind's eye was like filling this in and assuming it was going to be water, like on the cliff level in Half-Life 2.
Ah, yes.
But no, it's just a perfectly flat pile of sand.
Yep.
Which I think is fine, because it communicates in like a video game fashion that yes, this is a death plane, you're obviously not supposed to be here. Whereas if it was like, decorated and pretty to look at, you might think you're gonna go there, you might think you could go there. And then you can't, and then you're just kind of disappointed.
Yeah, if it's ugly, we know better.
Cover me.
Yeah, if it's ugly, you don't want to go there. Classic video game logic. And that's why I don't play games such as... what's it called? New Horizons First Dawn? Zero Horizons First Dawn?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
How about Back for Blood?
Animal Crossing New Horizons Zero Dawn? Did you know there's a goth Target in the metaverse?
That stupid Facebook thing?
Yeah, in the fucking Facebook gayer version of Second Life, there's a goth Target.
Reloading.
I had never thought about it that way, but it really is just a gayer version of Second Life, and that's already really gay to begin
I
with.
know.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I was calling it the second that they announced it. It's just a shittier, gayer Second Life, which is already very shitty and gay.
Reloading.
Like, I don't know why you needed to one-up it in those aspects.
We're almost there.
Well, it has to be number one at something, and it's not going to be number one at being good.
It's certainly not number one at making money.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say, I am glad that I am getting to see some of these giant, mega money slush pile projects actually fail and eat shit.
Oh, it's been amazing.
Because,
I'm really happy with that.
I've spent the better part of the last decade and a half just seeing these companies grow from nothing to the internet and the source of media and the, like the de facto rulers of
Just
content.
being omnipresent.
Yeah. And now, for the first time ever, recently, Netflix's stock value went down, like meaningfully. Like their subscriber count actually started dipping. Not just the rate of growth slowed, but it actually went down.
The survivors and infected of the Netflix.
Yeah. You have to be a fucking zombie to watch Netflix.
Not too long ago, maybe like 3-4 years ago, I had said to someone, and Beryl can back me up on this, that within the next like 5 to 6 years,
Look over here.
Netflix would no longer be particularly relevant. And I was fucking right. I called that shit.
Yeah.
Aw, this must have been Jake. Really? Look at his eyes.
Weapons here.
Yeah.
Yeah, his eyes are pretty screwy.
1 month, 1 week, and 3 days. Lies, hello, he did this. I won't be getting back to you. Jake can't take your call right now, and I'm sure.
We need a status report.
Man, they let this guy go church guy mode in here.
Yeah.
Alright, are we ready?
Sure.
I already hit the button.
Get you out of there. I'm guessing my team is dead. We have a helicopter prepped and
I'm guessing my team is dead. That kind of sucks. I'm a little bit pissed off about it, but I suppose we can save you instead.
prep your defenses and get back to me.
I guess.
Get ready for a fight.
Get ready
hey,
for...
Friv.
Yeah, are you gonna fight me? Yeah.
Yeah, come here. We finally found those bricks.
Yes, I was looking at all the other brown bricks in this area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they don't want us up on that helipad.
not just yet.
It looks like there's stuff over here. This is a fairly large area that we can wander around in and do stuff. I like that for a finale.
Yeah.
Gives us a lot of choices. Man, it's a bit of a shame this guy wasn't being hired to make some, like, Spec Ops Sublime type of shit back in 2005. Maybe he was, actually. Because I don't... Oh, Jesus. Walking into this hangar, just everything immediately looked blank.
Yeah.
I don't know how good he would be at designing something that wasn't a military base in desert fucking nowhere. But I'm pretty satisfied with the way he's handled it for doing
Yeah.
a military base in desert fucking nowhere.
Oh, there's the tank. I completely missed that Molotov.
Whoops.
I think
Right.
there are some guns in here. Oh, no, right. There are guns in one of the houses around here, I believe.
In one of the brown bricks.
Oh, there's a gun
This
right
one right
here.
here.
Ryan.
Yeah, the issue with this environment is that you don't really have a reason to move around it, aside from resource scarcity.
Right.
And that's unfortunate because it's a very large, spread out environment.
Yeah, unfortunately you don't have much reason to move in most of the holdout finales, official or otherwise. So for the most part, you can just find someplace comfortable and stay there for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I did find someplace I could sit comfortably on the stairs.
I think this would make a really good scavenge map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Would you put the generator close to this generator, like in this spot?
Yeah, right about there.
Yeah, I think it'd be decent.
Now we just need to go back and convince the map maker to make this into a scavenge map. For us, and only us.
Oh no, there's a second tank.
Custom campaign alert,
Ah!
custom campaign alert.
Oh, they're both on the fire.
I lured it into the fire. Unfortunately, this area is just filthy with health items.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that they're just picking us up and not threatening to execute us or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like some WikiLeaks shit.
Well, no, that was before the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's classified. This is a classified installation. You're not supposed to be here.
You know, there are journalists that have covered wars, you know.
The lighting was overbearing. The voice acting was difficult to hear. The level design was a little bit bland. But I liked the theming.
I liked certain parts of it, but the rest of it was really, really bland.
It is both too dark and too bright.
Could probably benefit from being shorter.
Yeah. Like if you
Yeah.
just took the finale and cut the first chapter shortly after you went into the caves, and then took the better parts of the city environment from the second chapter, that'd be a perfectly fine three-parter.
Whoa, 2001? That sounds important.
I wonder if there's anything that happened on that year, yeah. All right, the Nintendo GameCube released.
It's a good year.
In the summer, at least.